Hey everyone, welcome back to The Curse of Monkey Island. I'm DisturbingPuppet, so we're very close to the beginning of the game. Let's just get into it. Inventory-wise, we've got helium balloons, some pirate literature, and a skeleton arm. And that's it. Alright, so we got blown through from the cannon, but I don't see where we came in. Oh, right, the ship flipped over, so this is actually the bottom of the ship up here. Everything's all messed up. Alright, well, what do we got? Record collection.
Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection.
I mean, we might as well try to pick up everything we
Now,
can.
my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere in the Caribbean.
That's a champagne bottle.
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too.
Yummy.
No.
Okay. Unsanitary lucre. Lucre.
It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen. It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
I mean, we could just take the ladder up.
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
Okay, so it's actually the other way, so this would have been the opening there. Gotcha. Right. Flotation device.
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
He likes to ride a Sorcy.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that. It's got a zombie ballerina.
That's cool.
It got broken when the ship capsized.
Okay, what else do we have? A wreath?
Marry me or die. Touching. I don't know, that seems kind of creepy.
Actually, you can kind of read it just barely there. Box of chocolates. It's pretty huge.
Chocolate-covered barnacles? Marshmallow hooks? Sea urchins? Glass eyes? Ugh. Yeah, that stuff is disgusting, even for a pirate. It's LeChuck in all his glory. I see more than enough of him already.
Teddy bear.
It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister.
Moves I can see. Okay, kinda.
The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one.
That's too bad. Home appliances.
A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination. I'd have no place to plug them in.
Do I need to explain why that doesn't make sense?
Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
I did knock him in, didn't I?
That's not the kind that opens.
Okay. Anything else? I mean, there's the gaping hole to the surface, of course. Take a look at it, I suppose.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out. I can't climb my way up there.
Chateau Embalm. So it's now changed, so it's Chateau Embalm. Anything else change? Don't want to pick this up, huh?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have helium balloons. Can I use the helium balloons with anything?
I can't use a balloon with that.
The flotation device?
I can't use a balloon with that.
Looking for something kind of small
I can't use a balloon with that.
that would float.
I can't use a balloon with that.
Alright, let's try the skeleton arm.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
So we can't use it to reach, it's too high, probably.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
I think of things that would kind of make sense.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Treasure?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Oh, okay.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
So I have a flotation device on here. Is there anything else that I missed? That's often the problem in these kind of games, is you miss something. Either a place you can go or an item. Those are kind of the most common things to slow down your progress. Of course, that doesn't necessarily help me. Really unclean. Oh, why is it different?
I finally found my treasure. I'm a real pirate after all. It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
And use the arm.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Not with either. There's really unclean, there's filthy, and there's unsanitary.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Don't want to grab any of it, apparently. Alright. With bag. Bag? Where's their bag?
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
Okay.
Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag. It's a diamond ring.
Well, pick it up, you fool. A hard time getting it to register there. Okay, so we have a big diamond ring and a bag of wooden nickels. Don't want to pick up the portrait.
I see more than enough of him already.
Talk to it.
Nah.
Alright. So, can we use
I can't use a balloon with
that
that.
together?
I don't want to pop the fun balloons.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
So the ring will pop something. So let's try with the flittish
If I
device.
scrape the ring on that, I'll pop it.
Yeah, that was the point.
That doesn't need any jewelry. That doesn't need any jewelry.
What needs jewelry? Well, if it scratches, maybe we can cut the glass? That'll do it.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Part 2, the curse gets worse.
Oh no! Elaine? She's not gonna be happy about this.
No, I would imagine not. Alright. There's a bridge.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow. She must weigh a ton.
No offense.
Ah.
Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea.
Alright, got a banner here. I think I remember something about chickens.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Welcome to Puerto Polo.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
So we want to check left or go right first. I think we'll head this way. Glowing ember. Wait a minute.
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle. Ouch!
I would imagine putting that in feral chicken. Putting that in your pants would not be pleasant. Okay, that doesn't seem to go anywhere. Maybe we can go down here. Let's look at the plaque.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. Neat. I don't think so.
Does not like it, apparently. Can I grab some eggs?
I don't think she'd like that.
Let's give. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? I don't think she'd like being stabbed with a hot ember either. That seems like a bad idea. Some pirate literature for your nest?
I don't think she'd like that.
Alright. So there is a path this way. Cannibals lie that way, potentially. Alright, let's check out the bridge. Oh, that looks like it's busted, doesn't it?
The bridge is uncrossable. That's just as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway.
Excuse me.
That fort has seen better days.
Anything else? I mean, I'm curious to try a few things with the chicken, but it seems kind of not nice.
I don't think she'd like that.
Yeah. Alright. Want some balloons?
I don't think she'd like that.
These kind of games, you might as well try everything. Sometimes it's logic doesn't really make sense. Sometimes it's more about the jokes and what's funny and what's interesting or bizarre to do, not necessarily what makes sense. All right, let's head to Puerto Polo. Okay, where am I? Oh, there. It's really hard to see though. I feel like the graphics on this are a little different than they used to be, and it could be that I was playing on when I played this before on a monitor, I had better resolution than what it's set at now. I feel like that's the case, but I could be wrong. Alright, so the fort we can't go to. There's something there. So once we go places, we'll be able to like fast travel here. It's just kind of hard to see where I was. So we have the path there. I think we're going to head towards the town first. Lemonade.
Lemonade. The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed. How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. You've got to help me.
We're closed.
You've got to help. Closed?
Yep. The child labor laws around here are very strict.
But my girlfriend has been placed under a pirate curse.
Oh, then you need to see the lady over in Plunder Swamp. She's been leaving flyers around. You might find one somewhere here in town.
It's a mug for the lemonade.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
Die. Well, let's try the wooden nickels.
There's no time for that now.
Okay, maybe later then. Let's see, Danger Cove.
It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2. Danger Cove. Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island.
Mysterious flowers back here.
What a strange flower. Wow. This jungle is thick. If I wanted to take this trail, I'd have to hack my way through.
So we need a machete or something at some point.
It's rooted in with the vine. I can't just pick it up.
All right.
Beware.
Where am I coming out? Way over there, okay.
Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island. It's as thick as gravy.
I think there's something where we'll need gravy, and then we'll get that instead. Something like that, if I can recall.
I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand.
Well, I've got another hand.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Okay, fine. See, that kind of makes sense based on the dialogue, but apparently not. Did I say look or use?
Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. They're closed. It's locked.
All right. Yeah, more coops. There's a sign.
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop.
Just looking for other things of interest as we advance into the town. Can't remember, this is the one where there's a barbershop. Yeah, there's a barbershop down there. I kind of vaguely remember the barbershop.
In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621.
Can we throw nickels in the
That
fountain?
doesn't take wooden nickels.
Alright. That's nothing.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear. Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 5:40, 9, and 30 seconds. Beep.
I wonder if younger people even know that that comes from, there's a number you can dial on landline phones to find out the current local time. Do people even use that anymore? Does that exist anymore? I'm not even sure. Stage door, front door.
The front door is closed.
Well, open it.
It's locked.
Alright. Stage door.
The stage door is closed.
It's probably locked.
It's locked.
Okay, I think we'll get in there later at some point. So we've got the barbershop down there. That goes to additional parts of the city. So I guess we'll just check out here. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Maybe docks or something.
The Barbary Coast. They don't seem to be open.
We're closed. Come back later.
But you don't understand. I need help. It's an emergency.
A hair emergency?
No, my girlfriend, well, no, actually, I suppose she's my fiancée now. Although I guess she never really said yes. Because the curse kind of stopped her in mid-sentence.
Curse? Did you say curse? You'll want to see the Voodoo lady. She handles curses.
Alright, seems like they're definitely kind of pushing me towards the Voodoo lady. Out in the swamp. Oh, we can just leave from there. So, we could also head to the mysterious beach. Yeah, it might be a better idea to head just straight out this way. Must expect like 8-bit music to be playing as we move. I was looking more at the skull as opposed to the wrecked ship, but sure.
Oh, looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Alright, anything else? Like, you're gonna talk as I move up, aren't you?
Boo!
Ah!
I am Murray, the invincible demonic skull. I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
Alright, I'm gonna do something really quick and adjust the sound. Speech volume seems a little low. So we'll get that up. Music volume is down. I don't want to go too high to make it like too crazy. We'll try this and see.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
Let me bump it up a little bit more.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
And some more. I should probably just max it. Let's see how that is.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Can I get you down? Would you like an arm? Or a hand?
Hey, Murray, remember this?
I'd still appreciate it if I could have that back.
What would you do with it without your collarbone?
Oh, never mind.
That's too bad. Alright. I'm pretty sure we'll get Murray with us at some point down the road. Looked at the wrecked ship, we might as well head on in. I played through Gibbous not too long ago when there was a voodoo guy in that, which was very reminiscent of this voodoo shop from the Monkey Island games, including this one. Well, that's kind of freaky.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue. It's the alligator's tongue, and it's still moist.
That's kind of creepy.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right. Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. You've helped so much, and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Just your name.
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Probably no matter what.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
No, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Uh-oh.
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
Well, not exactly, but, you know,
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Uh-oh. Ship's leaving.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Isn't there a more budget-conscious way to lift this curse?
You should be able to do it with virtually no out-of-pocket expense.
Perfect. How?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Die? Did you say die? As in me, dead?
Don't be such a baby.
Isn't there a less dangerous way?
No. The value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the Voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
So that was every single time you run into her in the previous game, she's on a different island. Let's see.
But who will explain away gaping plot holes? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come. What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
That was my fault.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah, yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island, until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
A giant chicken?
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
Such great writing.
He's establishing a new pecking order.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever. Thanks, I've heard all I needed to know.
Couple things we could try.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
True.
How can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him. And I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it, just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise. You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass.
What? Why is this here?
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it. I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
Or just get a fixed rate. Actually, pretty good general advice for people playing the game.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy. Not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Alright, so I think this is a pretty good place to stop. We'll go ahead and end it here, and we'll carry on next time from this point. So this has been more Curse of Monkey Island. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.